I wish I didn't have to do this to Ted Cruz. I really wish I didn't have to do it. He made me do it. What could I do? So now you remember Ted Cruz was one of Donald Trump's main opponents in the primaries in 2016. And he had called Donald Trump things such as pathological liar, narcissist, and utterly amoral. Okay, so that's fun. In fact, JR did a compilation here to give you a sense of how mad Ted Cruz was at Donald Trump at the time. Now, after you see this, I'm going to show you what Ted Cruz is doing with Donald Trump now. Oh no. First, watch this.
I don't get angry often, but you mess with my wife, you mess with my kids, that'll do it every time. Donald, you're a sniveling coward, and leave Heidi the hell alone.
So will you support him as the nominee?
I'm going to beat him for the nomination.
That's not answering the question, Senator,
I am answering the question. Donald Trump will not be the nominee.
He's leading right now. You just looked in that camera and said he is a coward. Will you support him as the nominee?
Donald Trump will not be the nominee. Donald Trump is a gift wrapped in a pink little bow for the Democratic Party. It hands the general election to Hillary Clinton.
It didn't work out that way. It turns out Trump did win the primary and he did win the general election. Now let's look at a gift wrapped up in a pretty little pink bow. Jesus, can you bring up that tweet for me that Ted Cruz just sent out? This is from Ted Cruz. Our family had dinner with President and First Lady who were warm and gracious. Catherine brought Joe her kindergarten class stuffed giraffe. After what he did to your family, this is what you do now, you pretty little pink bow. Oh, you're so sad. So sad. Remember, he said that your father helped assassinate JFK. He called your wife ugly. Now, remember, again, I'm sorry, he made me do it. I didn't send that tweet out, he sent it out. I'm gonna show you another compilation of Ted Cruz back in the day.
Donald, you're a sniveling coward, and leave Heidi the hell alone. Donald has a real problem with women. People who are insecure. Donald is terrified by strong women. He lashes out at them. Donald Trump is a serial philanderer, and he boasts about it. This is not a secret. He's proud of being a serial philanderer. When Donald gets scared, when he gets angry, when he's threatened, he begins yelling, he begins screaming, he begins often cursing, and he begins trying to be a bully. This man is a pathological liar. He doesn't know the difference between truth and lies. He lies practically every word that comes out of his mouth. He will betray you on every issue across the board. Bragging about infidelity. Now, what does he do? He does the same projection. Just like a pathological liar, he accuses everyone of lying. He accuses others of doing what he is doing. The man cannot tell the truth, but he combines it with being a narcissist.
It's, of course, actually the most accurate things Ted Cruz has ever said in his lifetime. But back then, he was pretending to be a tough guy. In fact, his whole career was built on like, I'll shut down the government. I'll do what other establishment Republicans won't do. I'm so tough. And Donald, you leave Heidi the hell alone. Otherwise, I'll bring her to dinner and let you be gracious to her as I snivel to you later. Oh, that's so sad. Now, why is he doing that? Because he's not actually a tough guy. He's not courageous. He just does whatever his donors tell him to do. And his #1 donor during the primaries was the Mercer family, who then switched over after he lost and was the #1 donor to Donald Trump. And after he did not endorse Donald Trump at the Republican convention, he went up to the Mercer suite and they slammed the door in Cruz's face. Oh, ouch, that hurts. All of a sudden, not so tough. All of a sudden, oh no, I meant Donald is gracious and wonderful and warm. Did I say pathological liar? I meant I love Donald Trump. Oh, you're so sad. But let's finish him and show you my favorite picture in the world. This is during the general election when he finally caved and started making calls for Trump. Hi, this is Ted Cruz. Can you please help elect Donald Trump? That's literally the saddest picture I've ever seen. Ted. I didn't want to do it. You made me do it, Ted. Don't send out nice tweets about Donald Trump. Just shh. The corporate media has multi-million-dollar anchors. We have you guys. Go to tytnetwork.com/go and you can help hire investigative reporters that'll do real journalism.